So I was very happy in making that kind of cinema. So me, see, Taran, I am always a film buff. I am not like that कि मैं अगर realistic hard hitting film बनाता हूँ, people do identify with me that kind of subject with real hard hitting. Madhur meant like underbelly, pushing the envelope, showing that getting the muck in the society.
Big Tycoon brings to you settlement plot at Dargal near Mopa Airport. Price starts from 15,000 rupees per square meter.
Exactly a year ago, you were here. Your film was premiered. It got solid applause, accolades, and of course recognition. And when it was premiered on an OTT platform, there were millions and millions, I think more than 100 million views. Yes. And I think, in my humble opinion, it's one of the finest films of Madhur Bhandarkar again, which I would like to add here. Brought back memories of the lockdown, of course, but then I'd like Madhur to take over and talk about it.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much to be in IFFI Goa. I was just giving an interview outside. I was telling it's been almost like I'm attending in Goa from last almost 20 years, possibly, I think so. And it's great to be IFFI again and again. Earlier also my films Corporate, Page 3 was shown here. And this time, last year I would say, when India lockdown was shown, it was huge. It was, for me, it was a big turning point. I mean to say, here we premiered in the special panorama section, and the kind of love we got, and a lot of people from, not from India, foreigners who saw the film and they loved it, and they said, okay, this was the first movie on COVID who tried to show exactly what happened during that tenure of 15 days, So, and then obviously it went on Z5 and it became a huge hit. So I'm very happy the kind of love I get always in Goa, and it's great interaction to be over here, and with Taran, definitely with you, it's great always. I was working that subject, then suddenly I thought I'll make something else, See, I always try to have this realistic cinema, small budget, medium sized cinema, and then COVID happened. So COVID happened, then everything was standstill. We didn't know what to do, where to go. Theaters were shut. All the pictures which were supposed to get released in theater came on the OTT that time. All the big actors, film, everything started coming to OTT. So that was a lull moment for everybody globally, not only in India, but globally it was a lull moment, and we were thinking, kya kare bol ke, so didn't happen. And that tenure, after 2020, things started becoming normalization and things started happening. So that time I said, let's make a movie on the lockdown, because I wanted to capture the lockdown reality, what happened, because so many stories we were hearing, lockdown mein aisa ho gaya, waisa ho gaya. Then that time we researched and we got some 8 to 9 tracks in the film. But then we thought making a series on it. But then as that series ko bahut time jayega to approach people, the OTT platform will take time, and it's a long drawn process. So that's why we let's make a movie, and we connected with 4 subjects, which was very much there in the film. And we started filming the film in COVID itself. I mean, so there was a in between before 2020 तक जो second phase आया, उससे पहले की बात करो, that window we got of 15-20 days. I shot the film in 25-26 days. So we shot the film. Things were little moving in life, and then the second phase happened. That was huge. That was very bad. That was, we didn't know what to do. Everything was, my edit stopped. Everything stopped. We didn't know. But that movie was also made for OTT only. So, and then I made India Lockdown, and then Jungly Picture approached me for making a film, because they had heard the subject of Bubbly Bouncer, and they said कि हमको एक कॉमेडी पिक्चर चाहिए, बिकॉज इतना डिप्रेशन देख चुके हैं कोविड में, इतनी लॉट ऑफ dear ones have passed away in that whole tenure. So we thought कि let's make a film which is, they had loved the script, and they said we'll give you a good budget, and Hotstar and Disney and Jungly Picture, they gave me a good budget, and we approached Tamannaah Bhatia for that role, and हमने start किया, and we completed the film. So 2 movies in this time I completed in 2022. Yeah.
So was it easy switching on and switching off from one set to another, or maybe one post to another?
No, because I know, see, India looked out very, very small budget film made in a very, with less actors, very talented actors like Pradeep Babbar, Sai Tamannaah, Rahana Kumra, Shweta Basu, and Prakash Belwadi. So I felt it that this is a film which is definitely give a different perspective. And Bubbly Bouncer was little Rishikesh Mukherjee, like little, fun, happy, this kind of cinema. So I was very happy in making that kind of cinema. So me, see, Taran, I am always a film buff. I am not like that कि मैं अगर realistic hard hitting film बनाता हूँ, people do identify with me that kind of subject, with real hard hitting. Madhur means like underbelly, pushing the envelope, showing that, getting the muck in the society. So that kind of image बहुत very strong है. That obviously I cannot eradicate. But I feel कि it is very necessary to make. I love all kind of cinema. I'm a very big Manmohan Desai fan also. I've been told you earlier also. So I watched larger than life cinema. I enjoyed KGF. I enjoyed Pushpa. I enjoyed all this movie जो larger than life आई थी picture industry में. तो I enjoy. तो मुझे ऐसा नहीं कि नहीं मैं ऐसी फिल्में बनाता हूँ तो I should watch that kind of cinema. No, because as an audience, I be the mass person. Because in my area, Bandra I stay. I'm a very film buff. I used to go Gaiety Galaxy Cinema from a kid, as a childhood. So I always watched different kind of cinema, and I loved all kind of cinema. So I never differentiate. I think cinema can be good or bad. It can be a artistic cinema also. It can be a commercial cinema also. Sometimes artistic cinema does very well at the box office. Sometimes commercial cinema, which you catered for the commercial people, that also doesn't do good at the box office. So I think cinema either is good or bad for all the filmmakers. But I seen that parameters. If I see a film like Hero, I remember it released in 1983. So I watched Subhash Ghai, beautiful song, larger than life, a guy, criminal guy turns into a lover, and how he evolves and what happens. It's huge, it was. In the same year, there was Ardha Satya got released of Govind Nihalani ji, which was very realistic, Om Puri ji, Nasir sir, Smita ji, and it was very real. But I loved that cinema also. तो मैंने कभी ये नहीं देखा कि यार ये तो बट आई सीन दैट पैरामीटर कि गोविंद निहलानी जी की पिक्चर तो ऐसी रहेगी, ये श्याम बेनेगल का सिनेमा ये ऐसा रहेगा. तो आई सीन दैट पैरामीटर कि मैं उसमें ढूंढूंगा नहीं कि सुभाष घई नहीं है इसमें या प्रकाश मेहरा नहीं है, मनमोहन देसाई नहीं. लेकिन जब मैं मनमोहन देसाई की पिक्चर देखूंगा तो मेरे को लग रहा है वाह मजा आएगा, एंटरटेनिंग होगा, लॉस्ट एंड फाउंड होगा, भी कैसे मिलेंगे भाई. दैट्स अ इंटरेस्टिंग पार्ट है.